Good morning, everybody. Today I wanted to film a review on the Huda Beauty retrograde, Mercury retrograde palette. My uploads have been kind of scattered, and so I decided probably for now just gonna upload like one video a week, and it's gonna be coffee and makeup time. So I've got my coffee and my makeup, but I do want to also record a video talking about everyone's doing like VIB recommendations, and I want to do a VIB don't buy, things you should definitely not buy during the sale. Excuse my voice, I'm like I was really sick, sorry, and I'm getting over it now, but my voice is still kind of beat up. So anyway, so I'm gonna probably record that and put that up later this week, so that people can watch that and not buy those things, because there is some pretty crappy stuff on that list. But anyways, this palette, like, look how beautiful it is. Her packaging is like amazing, like she kills it. It's plastic, unlike her cardboard ones in the past that were this big. Obviously, her minis are also the plastic. It comes with a nice size mirror, which is a full size, like the whole size of the palette. And then there is the colors. They are beautiful. I mean, look at that. It's stunning. Sorry, like I'm like filming in front of my window, so and the reason why I'm speaking, kind of trying to be quiet, is because my son is asleep behind me. So the pink one I swatched is called Cosmic, and then this one is Galaxy. Look how beautiful they are. Like, they're literally stunning, and it is what I have on my eyes today. I really didn't know what to do with the colors, just because I do not usually use like really bright pops of color. I've only tried the pop of pink that Kylie Jenner did once, and it was cute. It was definitely too much for me. I'm a little too old for that. But I saw somebody do a look like that using a color similar to this one. And I wanted to try it, and then I got it on, and I was like, oh God, this looks awful. So I kind of just like softened it up a little bit. So my first thoughts basically is this palette is literally beautiful. Obviously it's stunning. The colors have really great pigmentation. I have, on my eyes today, I have Crash, which is this one, and Karma, which is this one, on the outer edges, and then I have Haze on my inner corner, and then I have Galaxy on my lid, as kind of a shimmer. And I tried to mess with Supermoon, which is this one. And let me tell you, the one thing that I noticed about the colors that I used, other than Karma and Crash, I'm talking about these glittery, different type of eyeshadows, is they're super crumbly. Like, I don't know what keeps happening to my lighting, but it's making me look like a monster. Anyways, they're super crumbly. They like literally like fall apart when you're trying to get them out of the palette to use them, and they just kind of like, you have to work them in order to get any kind of payoff on your eye. So they're not like smooth when you first use it, but look how pretty that is. That is Supermoon, which is this one. But you can already see, like, look at the crumbles in the corner. And that was wasn't from me digging my nail into it. That was from me just tapping it. And they're creamy. They're like wet formulas. So I find it very strange that a wet formula is crumbly at the same time. So how is it wet and crumbly? But look how pretty it is. It's super pigmented and it's white. Like those three are I think those three are the only ones that are like that in this palette. Actually, no, they're not. There's more. I just haven't swatched them yet. Which this one is Gold Glitch. And then I can kind of tell that Ultraviolet, Nebula, and Mercury are probably going to be the same formula because they look like the same finish. All right, and this one that I just swatched is Gold Glitch, which is this one right here. And then let's swatch Nebula. Oh my gosh, yeah, it just like totally started falling apart as soon as I started touching it. This one doesn't feel as wet. This feels more glittery than anything. And that's this one right here. But look how pretty. Look at that's gorgeous. Super, super pretty. Let's see if I have a clean finger. Let's try. Did we already do Ultraviolet? No. But Nebula did not like being touched. There's Ultraviolet. And then we're gonna do one more, which this one is Frazzled. Actually, we'll do two more because there's one on here I want to see as well. And my son just woke up. I want to see, this is Mercury, which I did not swatch. We'll put it right in the middle of those. So there's Mercury. That's Frazzled. And look how pretty those are. They're stunning. So I really like this palette. I think it's a great addition to my collection because I don't have a lot of colors like these ones right here, like the top row, or anything like this one. And I'm a neutral lover, so I should have swatched this one, this Supernova. I will say, I personally think that Huda Beauty does not ever disappoint. That's just my personal opinion. I really like her palettes. I think that she doesn't release huge ones often, which is nice because they're, I think it was $67. And so at least she's only releasing palettes that are littler and more affordable throughout the year, and then a larger palette here and there. I think that keeps us still guessing. I know there was a lot of controversy as to like, why would she release it right now? Because there's like in the middle of all of other people's releases and it's just shady and blah, blah, blah. I personally think, why wouldn't she? Like, if I was a brand and I saw that a whole bunch of people were starting to release brand like makeup, I would probably jump on it too, just because I would be like, dang, I don't want to get left behind. You know what I mean? And it's Mercury retrograde, which I don't really know much about, but I guess that's this time of year. And so obviously she's been planning this. This isn't something that she just did on a whim and was like, oh my gosh, come up with a palette, hurry up, I want to get it ahead of everybody else. No, she's obviously been developing this and was gonna put it out anyway. When, it doesn't really matter. She put it out when she wanted to, which it's her prerogative, it's her brand, and it's also our prerogative as consumers to purchase them when we want to, if we want to. I don't really know if I've heard if it's going to be limited edition or not. None of her other big ones have been. I think they've all been pretty much staples, except for the first one, which it was just because she made a new one. So I don't know if you would have to feel like you need to hurry up and get it, or else you're not going to. I think it's worth it. This doesn't look like any of the other palettes that have come out, so it's not like you have to feel like, well, I bought Huda's and Huda's looks exactly like Tati's, or I bought Huda's and it looks exactly like Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson's palettes, so I don't want all of them. They all look significantly different, so I don't think that there's really a problem in getting all of them, because you're not duplicating any of them. Jeffree Star's palette and Shane Dawson's palette just came out, so you can see now that it doesn't look anything like this one. And Tati's is mostly, it is just a neutral palette, so you also don't have to feel like you're just buying another one if you get both. So I think that this one kind of fits nicely in the group of releases. The ones so I think that it is definitely must have. I think that now that, you know, this VIB sale is going to be happening, getting an extra 20% off would be great. So why not pick it up? You don't really get a discount on the other ones, but you can get a discount on this one. So if you like color and want to add some color to your collection, but just don't really know how, oh gosh, this is already becoming a mess. That's the only thing I don't like, is this, now this white one is like crumbling everywhere. It's like all over my palette. Like, that's the only thing I'm not liking. I haven't experienced this with her other ones. Then again, I haven't used them in a while, but I don't like this. Hopefully I didn't get a dud and this isn't supposed to happen, but it's happening to mine. But anyways, all right guys, that's my review. I think it's worth it. I think you should pick it up if you can afford it. If not, she'll probably come out with some minis similar to what's in this palette, so you might want to wait if you can't. And excuse me, I think the rest of the palettes that are coming out are also worth it so far, and I haven't even touched them. Tati's is on its way. It should be here today. If it is, then another video is going up today. But anyways, all right guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.